The U.S. has long wielded its economic sanctions, like a bludgeon, aiming to crush nations that dare defy its geopolitical whims. But in the latest twist of international economic warfare, these very sanctions have backfired spectacularly, setting the stage for a seismic shift in global finance. The arrogance of Washington's policymakers, who thought they could strangle Russia's economy with punitive measures, has inadvertently empowered Beijing and its burgeoning financial empire. As the US dollar's dominance teeters on the edge, China's yuan is poised to take over as Russia's main trade currency, turning the tables on Western financial hegemony. This isn't just a currency exchange. It's a bold defiance of US imperialism, a slap in the face to the so-called free market, and a glaring indictment of failed American foreign policy. Stay with us till the end as we delve into the dramatic fallout of these sanctions and the rising storm that threatens to topple the dollar's reign. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. If you're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. The latest batch of US sanctions against Russia has ignited a flurry of economic adjustments, positioning China's yuan as a key player in Russian trade. As the ruble's volatility escalates, the Chinese currency is anticipated to offer the necessary stability, despite threats to Chinese entities from these sanctions. Experts argue that yuan trading will remain largely unaffected. These sanctions, although tardy in their imposition, are expected to solidify the yuan's role, displacing Western currencies. Alexandra Prokopenko, a fellow at the Carnegie Russia-Eurasia Center, highlights a critical shift in the global financial system. There is still a long way to go before there's a real threat to the dominance of the dollar, but the trend toward the fragmentation of the global financial system cannot be reversed now. She stated her comments come in the wake of new U.S. sanctions aimed at crippling Moscow's financial channels. Key targets include the Moscow Exchange and other significant entities that facilitate currency transactions. The immediate impact saw MOEX restricting the exchange of dollars and euros, cutting off a primary access point for Russians to Western currencies. However, access is not entirely eliminated. It will merely shift towards more expensive interbank and over-the-counter markets. This shift is likely to induce multiple exchange rates for the ruble, further complicating its use in foreign trade. In contrast, a more stable currency, like the yuan, is set to benefit from this disruption. Prokopenko predicts that the new sanctions are turning the yuan into the main currency of exchange trading and settlements in Russia once and for all. In May, the yuan share in exchange trading reached a record 53.6%, with its over-the-counter market share at 39.2%. Despite potential secondary sanctions on foreign institutions maintaining financial ties with Russia, the resilience of yuan trade appears unshaken. Chinese institutions are likely to adapt by forming new entities to maintain operations with Russia. When leading Chinese banks withdrew from Russian dealings due to secondary sanctions, regional banks swiftly filled the void. Prokopenko noted that schemes with numerous intermediaries from places such as Kazakhstan and the YA also began to be used more actively, and companies began to use cryptocurrencies and payments. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button below. YouTube has been restricting my videos a lot recently because of bots, so your like does help out this video massively in terms of the algorithm in YouTube. The timing of these sanctions has been a topic of debate. Prokopenko suggests that to maximize their effectiveness, such measures should have been enforced years ago. Since 2022, Russia has developed infrastructure to evade sanctions, establishing new payment systems that minimize the reliance on dollars and euros. The broader implications of this shift are significant. The integration of the yuan into Russian trade not only mitigates the immediate impact of Western sanctions, but also accelerates the fragmentation of the global financial system. This development reflects a growing trend where countries under Western sanctions increasingly turn to alternative currencies and financial systems to sustain their economies. As the U.S. continues to wield its sanctions as a tool of economic warfare, the collateral effects are becoming more pronounced. The Russian economy, though battered, showcases a remarkable ability to adapt and evolve in the face of adversity. The Chinese yuan's rising prominence in Russian trade is a testament to this resilience and a harbinger of broader economic realignments on the global stage. The persistence of the yuan amid such geopolitical turbulence underscores the shifting dynamics in international trade. The global financial system, long dominated by the dollar, is witnessing a gradual but inexorable shift. The yuan's ascent in Russia could well be a precursor to its broader acceptance in other sanctioned economies, further eroding the dollar's hegemony. The implications for U.S. policy are profound. As sanctions become a more common instrument of foreign policy, their effectiveness is increasingly being tested. The emergence of alternative currencies and financial systems signifies a world less susceptible to U.S. economic influence. This shift demands a reevaluation of how sanctions are deployed and their long-term impact on global economic stability. Furthermore, the adaptability of sanctioned nations highlights a critical lesson for policymakers. Economic measures need to be timely and strategically aligned with broader geopolitical objectives. Delayed sanctions, as evidenced in the Russian case, often result in diminishing returns, allowing the targeted nations time to develop countermeasures and alternative economic pathways. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. In the context of the US-China rivalry, the yuan's role in Russian trade presents both challenges and opportunities. For China, it is an affirmation of its growing economic clout and the increasing acceptance of its currency in international markets. For the US, it is a stark reminder of the limitations of unilateral sanctions and the need for a more nuanced approach to economic diplomacy. The global financial system is at a crossroads. The dominance of the dollar, long taken for granted, is being challenged in ways previously unimagined. The rise of the yuan in Russia is but one chapter in this evolving narrative. As nations seek to insulate themselves from the vicissitudes of U.S. policy, the appeal of alternative currencies will only grow. This trend, if it continues, could herald a new era in global finance, characterized by a more multipolar currency regime. For now, the yuan's trajectory in Russia serves as a case study in economic resilience and adaptation. It exemplifies how nations under duress can pivot towards new financial ecosystems, reducing their vulnerability to external pressures. This evolution, while gradual, is reshaping the contours of international trade and finance, with implications that will resonate for years to come. In this fluid and dynamic landscape, the interplay between economic policy and geopolitical strategy will be crucial. Policymakers must navigate these complexities with foresight and agility, balancing short-term objectives with long-term stability. The lessons from Russia's economic adjustments are clear. Resilience and adaptability are key, and the future of global finance will be shaped by those who can best harness these qualities. As the global community watches these developments unfold, one thing is certain: the era of unquestioned dollar dominance is being challenged. The yuan's ascent is a signal of a more complex and interdependent world where multiple currencies and financial systems coexist. This new reality demands a reevaluation of traditional economic paradigms and a recognition of the diverse forces shaping the future of international trade. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video, and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.